They was like, yo, as a man, should you be born in February if it's Valentine's month? Like, that's your girl's month. Like,
that's some like real Jamaican shit.
That's actually weird to say.
No, it's satire. It's satire when they're doing the jokes.
Man born on Valentine.
Like, you didn't even make that choice. Like, the heck? And then also, Valentine's Day is fake and stupid anyway.
Fire for that.
Fine.
Yo.
Let me tell you what I believe.
All right, CWTFB Radio. I'm Charlie Machine alongside my Choco Bliss, Honey Kiss, Never Miss, my good sis. Big Bells from Big Block. What's up, baby? Twin Glocks. And tonight, man, we got a very special guest in the building, man. We got somebody here who's a trailblazer, who's a motherfucking visionary. You know, somebody who's been laying the foundation for the creatives in this region for over 10 years now. You know, somebody that I grew to love as a brother. None other than my man Noble. Come on, baby. Creator of the Museum TV and so many other things, man. What's up, baby?
Too many
How you
other
doing,
things, man. I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good, my nigga. I'm feeling just amazing, bro. No funny shit.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
You know what I'm saying? Figure
Right.
Mon femme. Hey, prends photo. Prends photo.
I mean, you looking just as skinny as you was in 2016.
Hey, yo, damn. No lie, I'm getting it now. It's 10 years ago, for real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
10 years, man. 10 years,
That's crazy. I'm sitting there thinking about, yo, what's the context behind niggas going crazy over this shit? I'm like, yo, it's dead ass 10 years. That's crazy.
People looking 10 years back and it was like, wow, I'm a fat fuck.
You know
what I'm saying? So,
I definitely look the same. Thankfully,
I'm not fat.
I definitely look the same. Thankfully.
Man, everything is good.
A lot of
man.
niggas got fat.
Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you, man. But first and foremost, man, let's shout out to our guys over at Revolt, man. Revolt Podcast Network. You know what the fuck going on, man.
100.
You know, they the ones that's keeping us laced, keeping us powered, keeping us doing what we do, man. Shout
salute
out
to
my guys
Revolt
over
Network.
there, man. Shout out Devin, shout out Wise, all my guys, man. And also we in the Sound Lab. Make some noise for the Sound Lab.
Shout out to the Sound Lab for real, man.
Media Lab, to be exact.
Is it 2 or 3 times now the BMA Studio of the Year?
Three years in a row.
Damn, you know 3 to the head?
Yeah, 3 years in a row.
3 to the head, dog. Shout out my folk.
Yeah, you know, C-Dub started that 3 in a row shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's natural that it trickles on. So, you know what I mean? The Sound Lab, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, who made the intro, though?
Hey, man. We here.
Nah, man, yo, honestly, I love the way everything has blossomed, bro. No funny shit.
Bro,
I love
everything.
It's
It's only right, man. It's only right.
Sure.
You know, run up in here for all your studio needs, whether that be audio recording, videography, photography, consultation. If you want to become an intern, you could do that as well, man. There's one centrifugal location for you to go to. That's soundlabma.com, man. Somebody will get back to you expeditiously. We have a star-studded team, man. We have the likes of Nicole De Silva. We got Devo the Genius. We got Samba. We got my man Ree in here, man. He's lighting up the flicks right now.
Yeah,
we got my man Mello. Hello. You know what I mean? AKA Dogs. We got you know, a plethora of people. Cam Cripps, goddamn, One Take Jake, Dimalo Daro, Usama, Joy Beats, and the list goes on and on and on and on.
Yeah, beautiful shit.
We got a lot of talented motherfuckers in one building, man. So needless to say, the Sound Lab is the cheat code, man. SoundLabMA.com, man. I'm on my dry January. I've been very tempted to take a shot tonight. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's disgusting work.
What's disgusting work?
I should have came in February then, nigga.
Hey, yo. Well, you know, I never did dry January, right?
That's your first time doing it?
Yeah, it's my first time doing dry January.
I can respect it.
Right? So, and I've been doing good, but you know, I'm looking at these exquisite bottles of the SV right here, and that's what's giving me, you know, a difficult time to not indulge in the greatness right here. You know what I mean?
Shout out my guy Gino, man.
Yeah, shout out to the whole team.
Gino,
man.
Mitch.
The SV. This means the smoothest vodka, and it also means the social vegan. This right here is triple distilled.
Yes, sir.
It's really from
Social
Boston.
vegan, wow.
It's made here.
I didn't know that's what it was. That's fire.
Yeah.
Bells can give you a little more insight on what triple distilled means.
TSV vodka, triple distilled, which means it goes
She
through
got the
a
perfect voice for
distillation
it.
process.
She's the one that tells niggas the side effects at the end of the drug commercial.
Exactly. 1-800-RBAT.
It said
1-800-RBAT.
might cause inebriation, addiction, so drink carefully.
Oh,
But
shit.
no, TSV vodka, it is triple distilled, which means it goes through a distillation process. Not one, not two, but 3 times, which is this makes the vodka a little bit more pure. It increases the quality of the vodka, and it delivers a clean and crisp finish that makes the vodka incredibly smooth, smoother than the junk that y'all get in the stores, wherever y'all be buying it from, and whatever it is y'all be drinking. So you get all the bang without the bite. It is the standard, unmatched, undeniable quality, premium craftsmanship, and it's from the town.
It really is.
That shit dope.
And as
Shout out
always, drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Live socially. And go buy the vodka.
Nigga, drink and drive. Just don't crash.
Hey, yo.
Fuck.
Take that out.
We don't endorse that. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. And always remember, live socially.
Yes, sir.
But nah, I'm joking.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
That one. Stay thirsty is crazy to say.
Hey,
Isn't that what the Dos Equis nigga says?
I don't know.
Did it say they say thirsty?
he
or some
does
shit?
say that. He does say that.
Stay
Yeah, so what's wrong with it, sis?
The who person?
Dos Equis.
I don't always drink. I don't
the
always
most
drink
interesting
beer,
man.
Oh.
but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
Dos Equis. Yeah, no.
That is such a fire name just to mean 2 X's.
Yeah, it do.
Wow,
that
my
was
Haitian
fun.
ass would not have caught
Dos
that.
Equis. That's it.
That's a fact. Nah,
But
he just put me on.
we hear, man. I want to get into these ratings, get into these album reviews. We're gonna have my man Noble chime in on these. And then we're gonna talk about everything you got going on, my brother. So red cups and ratings, man, this week, just like every other week, we got 2 projects that we are going to rate, right? Like I said, we've been on this string of doing 2 Boston-based projects, just because we're trying to catch up to everything that's going on right now, man. The first one we're gonna start with, this right here is somebody who is a friend of the Sound Lab family, the Sound Lab, man. He does great things. He has great energy, dope individual, man. Dope MC. This is my man MC IyeFlo. He dropped E.Y.E.
Yup.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I read that, I thought about the dead wrong shit. Then I asked her who's the man. She said B.I.G. And I busted her E.Y.E.
Oh, my
dead wrong. I'm sorry, man.
He's such a 90s nigga, man.
Terrible.
So E.Y.E. is 11 tracks long, 29 minutes. Noble, since you the guest, man, what you think, bro?
I gave E.Y.E. Average of.
Hey, you ain't got to do all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
no?
you ain't gotta say
Don't
that.
say
Let's
that.
just talk about
My
what you thought about the
Okay, my bad.
project.
My bad. Damn.
Just give your opinion.
It's been what, 2-3 years since I've been on?
Yeah, it's been a minute. And we wasn't doing reviews then, the last time you was here.
Okay.
At least I don't think so.
No. So that means the content is growing. That's beautiful. All right. So personally, I love the project. IyeFlo is somebody that I feel is super authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's him, and he honestly has to be him. And I love that he stands on business about that. The word flow, the lyricism, the beats that he selected. I just felt like everything was on point with the project. No funny. I don't have too much critiques, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe the cohesion, probably like the biggest thing that I would probably have a critique about, only because I feel like everything made sense for me as a listener up until track 7.
Okay.
I feel like after track 7, those should have been I guess categorized as bonus tracks.
Okay.
So then they would each kind of live as like their own
Like
vibes.
standalones,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like I feel like after that, it was kind of him being like, yo, like these are dope. I'm about to throw these on here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything before that really kind of meshed well and made sense for, you know, what the project was and kind of like the theme. But I love EyeFlo's like just delivery of everything, bro, and honestly what he's doing, bro. Like I do. Yeah.
Okay. Bells.
Did I do good?
Sister Bells.
You did
Nah, that was
great,
good.
you
Oh,
did
solid.
great. I feel like EyeFlo raps like he's either teaching you something, telling you a story, and doing spoken word all at the same time over music. He's very hip hop, very classic style. I'm not gonna lie. The whole time I'm listening to the album, I feel like I know he says Grand Rising. I just feel like he do. And he calls women.
Grand Rising.
You feel me? And it might not always be queen. It gotta be Nubian queen or empress.
I gotta fix my eyebrows.
It's
after that,
not
man.
just a regular Grand Rising. You know what I'm saying? So, Set the Table. I like Set the Table. The reason why I like Set the Table.
Set the Table's fire. That was the shit that Clock that E.Y.E produced.
Yeah, I like Set the
like he was in his
Table.
Yeah, shout out Clockwise, man.
My favorite bar from Set the Table is when he said, "I'm on your mind, but on your scalp is dandruff." I said, "Wait, first of all,
Nah, the nigga funny as shit too, man.
I liked Make You Feel. I'm not gonna hold you. I really like. I'm really liking Shelly Marie. I like her
Shelly's
voice
fire.
so
No funny
much.
shit, and I don't mean to cut you off, sis.
Yeah.
After I listened to that song, it like prompted me to go listen to Jadakiss and Mariah.
Wow,
Wow.
really?
No funny
Wow.
shit. It prompted me to go
That
listen
is
to Jada
a
and Mariah.
very different vibe.
Yeah, that's
I know it's a
crazy.
different joint, but like in terms of, you know, the rapper and the singer coming, well, she's not even really
She's
a
not a
singer
singer.
like
Yeah,
that, but just like that, like female and male
rapping
vibe coming
makeup
together
artist.
is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rap MUA.
But yeah, no, I liked it.
But nah,
I liked
pardon me, I
it a
didn't mean to cut you
lot.
off.
No, you're good. I liked it a lot, and I really like Shelly. I don't know. I've been like, you know, seeing her like in the things that she's doing and stuff, and I really appreciate that. I digress. It's not necessarily about her. I just really like the quality of her voice. Respect the Consequence was another song that I really enjoyed as well. I feel like this was a well-rounded project. This is actually, and shut up in advance.
Bone food.
Both of
Really
you.
easy listen.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. You don't even know me like that.
What was you gonna say?
What I was going to say is that this is actually my introduction to iPhone's music.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
So-
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's
That's fair.
because
You
it's like I know him. You know what I'm
You was
saying?
missing in
But-
action for a little while. That's fine.
Okay, I feel like this is just
Yeah, I mean,
unnecessary. It's 2026.
You know, like you wasn't here when he was upstairs crumping and shit. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't there.
Actually,
He was doing the testing lab. You know what
he
I'm
was
saying?
recently upstairs crumping, and I was here. So
That nigga's low-key a crump legend in Boston, nigga.
yeah.
Yo, the nigga does this shit at a high level, man.
He's rapping and crumping. So yeah, no, like I enjoyed it.
Fun fact, the nigga is Zay's fucking brother, bro. Zay the dancer, bro. Remember Isaiah, bro? That was Michael Jackson in Boston.
Really?
On Dogs, that's his brother, bro. That's his brother,
his
my
brother?
nigga. Yeah, my nigga. Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry.
That's Isaiah's fucking brother, bro.
I'm sorry. I don't know who that is.
Are you serious, bro? Zay used to play Michael Jackson at every fucking talent show, my nigga, coming up, bro. Every talent show, my nigga. Zay's a legend, bro.
What?
Damn, my nigga.
He don't. Yeah.
Early
he
museum
doesn't.
shit. Nah, real nigga.
Oh
Real nigga. Real nigga.
wow.
I don't. Yeah.
But nah, go ahead.
But anyway,
Sorry.
E.Y.E, man, I thought this was classic EyeFlo. If you've been following his journey, following his you know, his grind with music, this is exactly what I expected from him.
Yeah.
Really, you know, I wouldn't say it's like really in your face lyrics. Like it's exactly what you want him, like what you expect him to say almost. I'm not gonna hold you. I wanted to like this more, right? Like I don't know, is it because I hold him to a higher standard? I just because I've noticed that iFlo has the ability to keep you entertained while also giving you bars. I felt like the entertainment factor wasn't really there for me this time. Like it was just more so I'm gonna rap.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give you a BOO on that one, man.
What the fuck is that?
Boo.
Bro.
I thought
it was an acronym.
Yeah, I was like, what is a BOO?
Said.
Like brother, like I don't know what the fuck was you about to say with that shit?
Yeah.
But it doesn't. You see, but here's the thing, right? So back to the technical ability of rap. Mm-hmm. He displayed that. Like he can rap, bro. Like he can put words together. You know, he had great production on here. You know, what I just wanted more. I don't know. Like I don't know what the factor was that I was missing
Like,
on this. I don't know. Like I just didn't feel entertained, right?
Yeah,
and I know that's not always the goal. So maybe that's a me thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like
you show enough.
You know what I mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Are you not entertained, bro? Show enough.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, bro.
I mean,
you
keep interrupting me.
I'm gonna just shut up.
You know what I'm saying? I interrupt you when you was doing your thing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't seen you in 2-3 years.
Let me get my shit off, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
bad,
I seen you a couple weeks ago. This nigga wild. But
I ain't seen you in 3 years. It's crazy.
But all in all, man, like y'all said, the Make You Feel joint with Shelly Marie, that was a refreshing record. I felt like that was the biggest standout record on here. Mm-hmm. Respect the Consequence was probably my favorite record. Like his, he has like a real cool way of doing hooks. Like it's not super complex, but it keeps you engaged, right? So all in all, man, I mean, I wanted to understand what the E.Y.E meant, right? Did he talk about it on here? Because he made it seem like it's an acronym, E.Y.E, right? So was that spoken about?
I
don't want to cut you off.
Did I miss it?
No, not that I didn't.
I don't want to cut you off.
You're not cutting me off. I'm asking a question.
I think it's more so towards his branding,
Eat your
bro.
edibles.
Bells, get the fuck out, my nigga.
That was such like a dad joke, for real.
Please.
That was my job.
Eat your edibles.
I personally feel like that's just branding. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's him standing on business about, I mean, if you know iFlo, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just
no,
with all due respect to bro, but I feel like that's him standing on business about, just who he is and, just what's going on with him. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to speak down on bro, but in terms of, his eyes, like if you ever look at bro.
Right. No, I get it.
I feel like that's him standing on business and I fuck with that.
Yeah. No, I get it. Now I wanted to know like if there was something that I missed. That's the only reason why I say that. Like if he said it on a record and I'm like, okay, if I missed that, then that's my bad. But either way, man, y'all want to talk about the rating?
Let's do it.
Talk about the score, man. So MC iFlo, E.Y.E, we gave this a solid 4.2.
Okay, yep.
Out of 5 red cups, man. Shout out my guy, man. Come on. That's Sound Lab family, man. 100%. I mean, that's my brother right there.
Well deserved.
Shout out to you, my brother.
Well deserved. Former master of the chamber, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see more chamber work soon. I see the boys, putting the promo work together.
All right. So, next project we going to talk about, man. This one right here. I'm really excited about this because this is somebody who I got hip to through the testing lab.
Shout out to testing lab, man.
Shout out to testing lab. Young cat, 18 years old. And a lot of this was actually recorded before he turned 18, man. When that
makes mad sense now.
It really do.
Yeah, that makes mad sense now.
This right here is DayDaDon, Letting Go of Yesterday. This is 8 tracks long, 27 minutes. Bells, what you think?
This was definitely an easy
listen. Here we go.
No, like I really, really enjoyed this. I feel it was a well-rounded project. Sonically, it was beautiful but rustic, right? And what I mean by that
Rustic.
is the production had this texture to it that wasn't super grungy, but it also wasn't too soft.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
get
So
it.
his vocals were raw. It wasn't doing too much, and like it just made perfect sense. It sounded great. I have one real qualm about this project, and we talked about this, and I'm not sure if it was intentional, but if it was, it wasn't implied. And there is an entire minute and 6 seconds of dead air after the
Track
first
one.
track.
Oh yeah,
The
that shit
very
was dumb.
first
Yeah, that
track.
shit was dumb.
And
Just to put it in context, right?
yeah,
Let's sit here for a minute. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 minute.
in 6 seconds.
You really waiting?
Yeah.
It's mad steps, nigga.
Mad creaking those.
My head. And it's only been 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Not even. Now it's 20 seconds. Yeah.
But more steps, more steps.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Creak, creak, creak. Step, step, step.
Something's going on upstairs.
What's up, Mello? I'm glad.
Palagin mellow, bro. Palagin, my nigga. You know you my dog.
You know what I'm saying? 15 seconds left. Yeah.
A tasty beverage.
What butt bullshit?
Damn. Bot Bush is crazy.
All right, that was a minute.
That was a minute.
That was a minute. So just to put that in context, proceed, sister.
Yeah. So without any context, that is an excruciatingly long time to wait for the next track to come on. So there's that. That really was my only, I guess for lack of a better term, negative. I like Mama's Boy. Losing My Mind. I like the production on that. Big Bertha might have been my favorite.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite.
It just kind of reminded me of a more old school, like barring up type of vibe. And then, if I'm not mistaken, he had the Eartha Kitt sound bites in there. Mm-hmm. I loved that because for his age, that era of just like, and then for it to be Eartha Kitt, who by the way was the first ever Catwoman. Let's start there.
It just goes to show you that his OGs didn't fail him.
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like, like that just that was a treat. I loved that. It's giving just a young man with an affinity for classic rap and then just people who are trailblazers. And I feel like that reflects in his music a lot. The production was really nice, mellow, jazzy, but then it also had like this little bounce to it. When I was listening to Big Bertha, like when he got to the part, because Big Bertha started off a little mellow, and then he went into the like, it's a little way you bounce when you rap like that. So I was in the car like, I like this. He got Latrell James on there.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's
Shout
a fact.
Latrell.
Or
LT a legend.
misunderstood. I said, wow, that's actually great. He had Joe Saza on there, whose voice I really like, by the way, on Let You Go. But overall, his music gives me like, you remember in the like 90s and 2000s when people used to do their music videos and they would either have one of their other songs like playing on the intro or one of their other songs playing on the outro.
That good old market.
Yeah, and then I say that because it's the way that he can kind of seesaw between two different vibes on one song. Like 1 minute I'm walking in the park like Jill Scott, and then the next minute I'm at a cipher on the block.
Right.
You know, I really did enjoy that. I loved the last song on the project. I feel like it was a real good wrap up, a real good button at the end of the project. As far as the feel of the song, I felt like it felt like end credits.
Word.
You know what I mean? So he did a real good job from top to bottom doing that. And I really want to hear more from this young man. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big No. It's good, baby.
I like DayDaDon. I just think with him, I'm at a point where I want him to start honestly just coming into him being a man. You know what I mean? Like in terms of the Big Mama or Mama's Boy joint, I feel like there could have been a couple of joints that could have been just titled Mama's Boy as well, and it would have made sense. I just feel like we know he can rap. I just think that I want him to step away from being the young boy. You know what I mean? I know in the track Misunderstood, he tried to, hint towards, speaking salacious shit. But when I listen to the whole project, I don't remember one swear, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you talking salacious, you know what I'm saying? But, things like that. But it's like, you actually got to stand on business about that. I'm personally ready for him to, step past, being Oompa's nephew and being the young boy and all that. Like, I'm personally ready for that. You know what I mean? And when I seen Damon Dynamo and all that, I thought he was about to step into a whole new character, but it was still the same DayDaDon.
Right.
So I think that was my biggest critique listening to this shit, because in all honesty, it all sounded the same to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as a music journalist, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this don't really move me like that. You know what I mean? It's cool, right? But that's the most that it was for me, to be quite honest.
I could see that, yeah. But what is he? He's 18?
He's 18, right?
He's a young boy, and I get that. Trust me. But like,
I understand what you're saying. Like, as far as like where he stands, as far as like, how he thinks he's being perceived, right, on the outside looking in, right, which is kind of like a humbling situation for him, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, pop your shit. So I understand what you're saying, and maybe that's just really him, because I remember, him doing the testing lab. The first time I met him, he was like, what, 15, 16 years old?
He was 16 doing the testing lab.
And
that's insane.
And he was like, his mother called him. And he was like, Mom,
literally mid testing. Like my God,
mid test.
His
mom's called him and was like, yo, where you at?
Lab, bro.
And he's like, yo, I'm doing this thing right now. Like,
that's crazy. I always forgot about that.
So he's still a kid.
Yeah.
And we don't have to have all kids grow up too fast. So I get the double-edged sword where it's like, yo, grow into your own and do your thing, but maybe he's just not there yet.
Like,
but as far as where he is, though, this kid can rap his fucking
He can rap his ass off for sure, but I just feel like it just gets to a point in time where for the people that have already accepted the fact that you can rap and do your shit, now it's just like, we just want to see more.
Well, he's putting the music together.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, my nigga, if you 18 years old and you gain the respect of Latrell James enough for him to want to feature on your project, I think that speaks volumes.
Well,
to a
okay,
lot,
so let's speak. Let's speak to that track specifically, because when you listen to Latrell James, and I think this is my biggest beef. Listening to this, a lot of things when I say sound the same. When I listen to Latrell's rap and his verse, he's speaking to very specific things just because he's had more life experience. Right. So I just feel like, even the bar when he's like, I'm gonna go get the mortgage before I, go to the jeweler or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like real specific, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas when I'm listening today, and all respect today, everything's a lot of me growing up, mama's boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the same kid no more. Like, it's just the same thing. I just want him to explore a little more in terms of the rap.
But I think you also got to meet him where he is, right?
And
You know
that's
what I
why
mean?
I would say, like, I kind of.
If that's the case, then don't put out 100 projects talking about the same shit.
What do you
Did
mean?
he put out 100 projects?
I'm just talking, bro.
Like, how many projects has DayDaDon dropped?
I'm not saying it's a legitimate 100.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
This is probably what, his second project, maybe third. At
I get
most.
it, but you just said we seen him at 16. You know what I mean? Doing the testing lab, and the material for the most part for me just hasn't grown enough for me. I guess as a music journalist.
Bro, it's 2 years.
All right, so
He is 18 years old and is still a child. In with respect to, you also have to understand, right?
I'm literally 18 years older than him.
These kids ain't grown
Right.
enough. I'm gonna give you an example.
I've lived his life twice.
And no, literally. And I was gonna say he has not lived enough life to deliver what it is that you desire, right? And
is the average
his
consumer
18
gonna
is
give
not
him
your
what y'all are giving
18,
him?
Noble. You got to think.
Is the average consumer gonna give him what y'all are giving him?
Well, maybe he's not pandering to the average
Well,
consumer. He's putting out what he's what he's lived. You'd rather him cap rap?
Bro,
I'm not saying for him to
let's
cap
think. All
rap.
right, so
So
all
he
right,
hasn't
Little
lived
more.
enough
That's all I'm
life
saying.
to
I just
give you
want
what
to see
you
more inspiration.
want. That's what
I
I'm
just want to see
saying.
more inspiration. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so going back to the project, right? Lyricism to me was on 1,000. Like I think the
Yeah.
kid could rap his ass
Could rap
off.
his ass off. We're not debating that.
My beef with the cover was Damon
Yeah.
Dynamo.
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah.
I
The
understand it.
correlation to Damon Dynamo to hearing the music,
Yeah.
it might have been like a very light reference to Dynamite, right? Like, you know, like
get that.
based on like beat
I think-
selection and things of that
Yeah.
nature. But he didn't dive into that concept.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what was the character?
Yeah.
What was the character?
He didn't dive into the concept.
What was the
Okay,
character?
that-
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
that I agree
Exploration
with.
and all this, like,
Yeah.
that's still the same DayDaDon. He should have just called it DayDaDon.
Yeah. So if you was gonna do the Damon Dynamo thing, I wanted to see more of that. You know, but also I think it's just it just goes back and it just shows you that what he's doing is very novice. He's a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember being 18 and rapping and having these concepts in my mind that I wasn't able to put out to the world because, for one, I might have not had the budget for it, and two, I just didn't know how to articulate it.
Yeah.
And it was and I think with his skill level, and as long as he's consistent, it's gonna naturally flow, bro, and it's gonna naturally progress. We just gotta give him time.
You're gonna have him on the museum TV a few years from now. Like, yo, I was putting stuff out, and to me right now, like in a few years, he'll probably think whatever he put out right now ain't all that,
Right.
because he's grown so much. But
hope.
that's something that will
Now-
see.
Now, and not to, you know, make comparisons, but like, you know, when Nate Speaks was his age, she was rapping like a grown ass woman,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
They's a different dog.
Yeah.
but exactly. Everybody different, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody different. Everybody's gonna grow at their own pace, and they're gonna do whatever it is they feel that they need to do. But what I can say is that the kid knows how to make good music.
That's a fact.
Like, I've been listening to this over and over and over again, bro. I love this fucking project, bro.
Yeah.
I love hearing him rap. I love hearing the excitement in his voice. I love hearing the, you know, just, you know, he wants to rap.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wants to, you could tell he wants to do it at a high level. I just don't think he has the experiences that 30 plus niggas give a fuck about. But
Right.
throw that shit out there. Like take that shit out your mind.
They
I'm
sound
not gonna relate to an 18-year-old.
No,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just not.
They sounds like he comes from.
But
But he seemed like
bro, I be
he,
paying attention, my nigga.
he-
I be paying
he-
attention, bro.
Day is loved and comes from a good home.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna have like some of the experience that creates the kind of music that is gonna move you for real. You understand what I'm saying? So like, just give him some time.
What I will say,
I'm a
though,
music journalist. I have to be objective.
Yeah, no, of course.
I'm just saying, for what I see, I just know after, again, we seen him at the testing lab at 16. I just want to see more exploration. That's really all
That's
I'm
valid.
saying. You're a grown man at this point. You're 18, bro. You know what I mean? I know. To us, that's young, But bro, when I was
Yeah.
18,
Yeah.
When you was 18, it's a whole nother.
I get it. I understand.
The Timoons these days are not built the same.
I get it.
in that
Parents are
way.
coddling kids. I get it. But bro, he's around OGs.
I mean, yeah.
All right, well, let's talk about the score, man. So DayDaDon, letting go of yesterday. We gave this one another 4.2 out of 5, man. You know, a lot of people loved it. You know, some people loved it way more than others. Now,
Yo, Day, you know it's love, my nigga. I'm just keeping it a million, though.
Day, keep doing your thing, man. Keep progressing. Keep, you know what I mean, sharpening that pen, man, and keep developing your craft, bro, for real, man. But my brother, Noble.
Yeah, man.
We in the building, man. Let's talk, bro. It's been a while since you've been here.
Yes. I fucking love y'all, yo. What, 4
love you
times
too,
now?
bro. Yeah, I mean,
BMAs.
Yeah. You know.
It's so fucking great.
Something
Paula, no more.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You was my first guest on my first podcast ever.
100. Me and Av, nigga,
you-
downtown
yeah,
Boston,
you had-
Chinatown, nigga.
Yeah.
Had the Oriental get sent up to
I
the
told
7th
you.
float.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was a cool little vibe.
It
over
was.
there, nigga.
It was.
Yeah, we was in the spot where the old RMV used to be.
Oh, wow.
And then they turned it into condos and shit. Yeah. Yeah, you remember
Chinatown
that?
R&B?
Yeah, it was right there.
That shit over my head. I didn't even realize that, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
That's what's up, nigga.
Yeah, man. But you
A
know,
long time.
Since your last appearance, bro, you've been doing a lot. Nigga, the testing lab was a thing. Was you doing embroidery the last time we spoke?
No.
Embroidery, shit, man. I mean, for the people who, I mean, if you from Boston and you don't know who Noble is and you wildin', but for the the audience that doesn't know who you are, let them know who you are, what you do, what you represent.
The first thing I'll say is I created the museum TV. You know what I mean? 2014 we started.
Boston's premier vlog.
Boston's premier vlog, you know. We started off paying people for our photo contest, paying people $50 every month. So 6 people was getting $50, so that was $300, and then we upped it to $100. You know what I mean? So 6 people was getting $100, and that was up to $600, you know what I'm saying, each month. You know what I'm saying? We giving back to the culture off the rip. So if you're looking at us right now, asking us why we doing what we do, we've been doing it off the rip.
This
You know
nigga
what I mean?
just like giving money your way.
Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I have enough to have and I have enough to give. You feel me?
Right.
And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I love this culture, bro. I love this state. I love the people here, bro. I've met so many amazing people coming up. And, I've grown to be a serial entrepreneur off of the network that I've built, just off strength of the love that, we've been able to radiate and attract at the same time. You know what I mean?
Word.
So, I'm just enjoying myself, bro. Like, I'm really over my hump. Like, I'm really, the broke creative that's gotten over his hump. You know what I'm saying? That's now not a broke creative. You know what I'm saying? Now I can really just take care of myself and, now start to just grow into other things. I'm just in a season of gratitude, bro. Like, for real. And just watch a lot of dope shit happen. C-Dub, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
sir.
the sound lab, the testing lab. We've had so many platforms that have come and gone, but, made their mark. Boombox Basement, the window seat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The blackouts, you know what I'm saying? We had a game show, Bob and Fatigues, you know what I'm saying? Like 100 a minute with, you know what I'm saying, TMTV, hosted by my man Herb Gotti, you know what I mean? Like,
y'all Herb, man.
just so many things, bro, that, just brought me closer to people, just genuine connections. And, now those genuine connections just blossomed into just natural connections. And dog, like, I'm just genuinely enjoying this shit, bro. Like, I really am, and we've built a tinting business off strength. I mean, people will look at, people will look at the museum TV. The museum's gonna be 12 on my birthday.
Wow.
And the tinting business now this year will be 9 years old. The embroidery business is gonna be 6 years this year, you know. So we've just been able to build different streams and different, just the ecosystem, bro, legit, you know what I mean? And because of the ecosystem, we're able to give back, pour back into the culture in a real efficient way. And I'm just honestly grateful, bro, and I'm proud, honestly, bro. Like, you know, when I see C-Dub, bro, like, you know, it's me puffing my chest too, you know what I mean? Like, when I see the sound loud, it's me puffing my chest too, you know what I mean? And anybody that knows me, it's just been love, bro, you know what I'm saying? And then I turn my back and whatever happens, happens, you know what I'm saying? And if you know me, you know that, you know? So, bro, I'm just enjoying this shit, bro. I genuinely love it. And I'm gonna end it off too by saying, you know what I'm saying, shout out my sis Tanisha. She's one of the realest ever. You know what I'm saying? She's really one of the realest ever. And I want to give her flowers every day. You know what I'm saying? And make sure she feels good about, you know what I'm saying, just standing by my side, because I'm going to make sure, you know, it makes sense for her, for real.
Nah, real shit, man. You know, what you've been able to do, bro, and you've been able to connect with so many different just circles, bro. Like I've never seen a nigga that really got around with everybody, bro. Like for real. Like you and I think that's a skill. You know what I mean?
It is a skill. Being present is a skill.
Yeah, like
you know
it's a skill to be able to do that, man. And you know what you were saying, like as far as like all the different hustles and all the different endeavors that you've been able to create over the years, and you created a sustainable ecosystem of creativity that equated to dollars. I think people could use you as a real example, a real testament to how you can literally leave the workforce and actually just create an actual commerce for yourself, bro.
No, you can. You
know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember the early days when you was kind of unsure of it. Like, okay, well, how am I gonna make this shit work? And you know, you went to the drawing board a couple times and even sometimes where you was like, all right, well, that didn't work, right? Right? Well,
I fell on my face too many times.
You know what I'm saying? Well, but you know, the tenacity and you just saying like, yo, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna figure it out. And seeing you now, bro, like I gotta give you your flowers, man.
Thank you, my brother, dog.
I'm super proud of you, bro.
I really want to tell people like, yo, like, you know, we in a trust recession right now. You know what I'm saying? We in a trust recession. Don't nobody trust nobody. You understand? And for me, it's just like, yo, when you could be an example of where the hurt ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's a business that's never gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? So stop being a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get your skills up. You know what I'm saying? And take care of your people, bro, and you'll be all right. And it's just as simple as that. You know what I mean? We really in a trust recession, bro. Like it's tough out here. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard.
That's a fact, though.
So for me, it's just like, you know, when you can stand on business about what you're saying and what you do. I used to always hear young homies, you know what I'm saying, talking about how like exposure don't pay the bills, and like, you know, I can understand that, you know what I'm saying, I do, but you really got to stay in the game long enough to see the magic of it, you know what I mean? And that just comes from you just standing on business about your character, bro, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people talk, talk, bro, people talk, you feel me? And imagine 12 years of people talking good work about you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's all I'm really enjoying right now, bro. That's why I speak about this gratitude shit. Like, you know, it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, the love got to be in abundance. You know what I'm saying? The inspiration got to be in abundance. You know what I'm saying? The creativity got to be in abundance. You know what I mean? And it's just dope, bro. It's just dope. You know what I mean? Like, I've lost a lot of close friends, and just from, you know, just misunderstandings. But like, yo, bro, I've always put the work first. And dog, I'm just happy to be here, bro. Like, it's really one of those things where, like, you know, a nigga can't even, like, really explain it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, and I think it's hard for people to understand if they didn't see your journey, right?
Yeah.
But I want to ask you something, right? Like, so as far as, like, you know, getting into, like, embroidery and stuff like that, right? And apparel and all of that.
Yeah.
What made you want to get into it?
I just started to think about,
Was it your rubber band accessories?
First off, shout out my man Rizalon T, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rashad Leslie Barnes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The first nigga I seen with the fucking rubber band chains. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young nigga. And then I started going to Staples, bro, and buying their like pound of rubber bands for like $5 or $6, bro, and just constructing them shits myself.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
How long did that take?
It wouldn't take that long, bro. Nah. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't take that long. You know what I'm saying? A couple people wanted it. I remember making Nicole a fucking rubber band bonnet, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Rubber band bonnet?
Yeah, I made Nicole a rubber band bonnet hella years ago. When we was we both went to LaSalle College. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LaSalle College. You know what I mean? We graduated in 2013 together. And dog, I made her rubber band bonnet. And you know, bro, like creativity's always been there. You know what I mean? It's always been there for me, bro. Like, but from there, like getting into apparel, my biggest thing was, you know, I knew at some point in time I had to get to a point, if I wanted to be this creative that I wanted to be, that I couldn't rely on the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all due respect, there's nothing wrong with jobs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas always try to give me this, you know, critique about, oh, this nigga's talking down on jobs and shit. It's really not that, bro. It's really just a mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's really a mentality.
Right.
And, you know, to be able to take care of yourself without a traditional job structure, bro, just shows, you know, self-management. You know what I'm saying? It just shows a real understanding of yourself, an understanding of this world, an understanding of society. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I ultimately wanted to understand about myself. And I wasn't going to get there, bro, hugging a job. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect. So it's just like one of those things to where, you know, all right, cool. Like, how can we build this up? Like, what is it that a person genuinely needs to be a person at a base level? You know what I'm saying? Because once we get there, then we can build. You know what I'm saying? That's what people are watching me now. Like, I got to a point in time where I got to my base level where I could pay my bills. I don't owe nobody no bread other than a bank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with owing a bank. You feel me? So it's just one of those things where, you know, you get there and then you can build from there. But real rap, I got into embroidery because clothing, bro, is a very expensive part of all of our lives. You know what I'm saying? You go buy some Gucci, you go buy some Versace so you can look good. You know what I'm saying? All that costs bread, bro. You feel me?
Right.
So for me, it's like, how can I diminish the expenses of a human? You know what I mean? I'm already skinny, so food is out, you know what I'm saying, out the question and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry too much about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry too much about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We buy a bag of chips, we might be good for the day. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, you know, clothes is a thing. And, you know, in high school, I was voted best dressed. You feel me? So I love clothes. You feel me? I love clothes. And you know, spending bread on clothes in college, I remember running up credit cards, bro, just, you know, just wanting to be fresh. Not necessarily looking for validation, but that's just who I am.
Yeah, you just like to get fresh.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Mooey, you know what I'm saying? February 1st, babies, nigga, you know the vibes. You know what I mean? And outside of that, bro, it's just like, yo, how can I diminish my expenses? You know what I'm saying? So I make my own clothes. You know what I'm saying? I make my own clothes and I sell my own clothes. You know what I'm saying? That was a great way to diminish my expenses so then I could help myself be more present for this culture that I claim I love. You know what I mean? So that was one of those, that was one of the reasons why I got into embroidery. Tinting was, you know, very natural because I love cars.
Right.
Everybody that know me know I drive stick shift, my nigga, till this day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Got
nigga,
one of the hottest E46s on
nigga,
the
stop
street
playing.
right
The summertime look for me, my nigga, dog.
man.
Summertime, I'm
Yeah,
coming,
me.
bro. You know what I'm saying? E46 finna kill the streets this summer, bro. You know what I mean? I just got out the shop literally before I got here. I appreciate y'all waiting for me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Steven, you know what I'm saying? Steve Star, you know the vibes, my guy. Y'all need rapping work done, my nigga, dog. He'll take care of you, you know what I mean? Any mechanical work, bro, work done, he'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but Zoe vibes, so you know it's gonna be love, you feel me? Bro, I just thought about the portions of just human existence that, you know, takes up a lot of our, you know what I'm saying, pockets. You know what I mean? So then I'm just like, yo, like, how can I just diminish that? And that's where the hustles came in.
I hear that.
Speaking of hustles, how many hustles you got?
Noble's Tints, A&N Embroidery, you know what I'm saying? I'm also
a few of my whips.
Yeah, I mean, 100%, you know what I'm
tinted
saying?
mine
And the
too.
fam, you know what I'm saying? I done tinted aunties' whips, nephews' whips, nieces' cars, little sis, you know what I'm saying? Mom's cars, pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, tinting was dope. People always talk about the money aspect of it, but it's really the network that you build, bro. Like, you're really taking care of people's needs, bro. And, you know, whenever somebody's able to take care of you, bro, you're always gonna kind of have like a love for them, you know? And that's just was built over time. But, you know, tinting, embroidery. I'm also the chief marketing officer for New England Child Services. So I'm a child tech for my guy Ian McWilliams and his company. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my guy Ian McWilliams. He's an OG that I met through at the period of time when I was managing Kush Groove down the street in Brockton. Again, through the museum TV, I met Marcus and Mike, who own Kush Groove. You know, they had a smoke shop on Tremont Street that has grown into a dispensary empire at this point.
Word.
You know what I mean? I'm about to go put decals on that third location right down the street from me, in JP. You know what I mean? And you just see the network, bro, and just the natural connections just grow, bro. You know what I mean? At this point, it feels like magic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even explain it. You know what I mean? But through an interview of Marcus, you know, wanting to come on the museum TV years ago, you know what I mean? Got me to a point in time where they're like, yo, you know, they continue to build same way. You feel me? Now they got locations, bro. And they're like, yo, bro, I see you doing the testing lab. The testing lab was going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. They're like, yo, bro, we're opening a new dispensary. We need natural promotion, bro. We need you there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And through me just honestly being who I am, Ian McWilliams was somebody who, you know, was pulling up. And, you know, just genuine love. Ian starts asking me what I do, bro. You know, I'm popping my shit. You know what I mean? And then my man goes and does his research on me and sends me an email, bro. He's like, yo, brother, like, you know, you inspire me. I want to help you out with your next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell that man about my 10-year theory, bro. You know what I'm saying? I did not. You feel me? It's the type of shit that only, you know what I'm saying? You could only give it up to God, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just at a point right now, bro. It's just, I just feel like, nigga, I'm floating on water. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm floating on water. And, you know, I just want young homies to know, like, bro, just do this shit genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Do this shit genuinely. Take care of your big homies. You know what I'm saying? Look out for your young homies and just grow, bro. Just grow. Continue to build up your skills, bro. And just don't be a bitch ass nigga.
You know, I think it's dope. That part too. I think it's dope that you have like this this unending like yearning to learn, right? Yeah. You love to learn, and I've noticed that about you early on. And you taught yourself skills that you were able to, you know, turn into dollars, right?
100%.
Like embroidering, right? Like the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I think of embroidery, nigga, like, you know, I thought about like lids and shit like that, right? Yeah. That's where my mind always used to go when I thought about embroidery. Whereas my wife hit you up to embroider this, you know what I mean, on the bag and
shout out Amy.
And shout out to the Wiz. And a few other things that she's had you do as well. People don't see the progress. They don't see that learning curve. 100%. Like, didn't you almost like lose a finger while you was embroidering?
Yeah, it was through tinting. I actually lost. I almost lost this finger right here, bro, through tinting. You know what I'm saying? I still got the pictures on my phone and shit if y'all want to see. Yes, I can send it to you.
Whoa.
Nah, yeah, it was
wait a minute.
How'd that
nasty.
The blade?
Your finger?
Yeah. I was about to change all my social media to 9-finger no, bro. I was about to go all in.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I was about to go all in, bro.
No with the no.
Shout out the doctors. Shout out the doctors, bro. Shout out the doctors. They saved my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But
so how'd that happen?
So there was a tent job I was doing, bro, and you know, cut happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a thug, bro. I'm gonna keep going. You know what I mean?
Nah.
And the shit ended up getting affected.
Nigga just leaking all over the place.
Yeah, bro, you know what I mean? Just clean up after myself. And you know, I remember
Nigga said the blood's adhesive. Don't even worry about it.
It was alright, so boom. What's crazy is it wasn't from tinting that it got infected and got bad. During the time I went to Latin Academy, you know what I'm saying? I was an alumni at the point. And, you know, we had an alumni scrimmage, you know what I'm saying? So I go and I play ball with my niggas from back in the day. Ooh. And you already know, passing the basketball around, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. I guess I didn't have the Band-Aid on, you know, right enough or something. And, you know, by the time, you know, the next day I had another 10 job to do. I'm looking at my finger. It's just twice the size of my other fingers. And I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And I just got to a point in time where it literally just started pussing out crazy and shit.
That's that Haitian nigga.
Yeah, that is that Haitian nigga mentality.
It's just a man thing. Y'all are just...
Nah, it's Haitian nigga.
It's Haitian nigga shit. But for real, at that point in time, I was like, all right, I'm forcing it. You know what I'm saying? So
I guess
I
I'll
go to the hospital, and they was like, yo, if you waited any longer, bro, we would have to amputate this shit type shit. You know what I mean? And you know, shout out to the doctors, bro. I remember vividly, bro, when he was about to like, you know, just take the pus out and like really like press everything out. Yeah. The nigga hit me with the, all right, on 3, 1, 2, and then he did it on 2, bro. And I was like, ooh.
Oh, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget that, bro. I remember taking before and after pics where it was like, you know, super pussy, bro. And then he took the shit out, and I took a picture again, and you could see my fucking bone, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
Yeah, bro, it was great. But like, you know,
nigga said it was great.
It was an experience. It was an experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never forget it. I never forget it. You know what I mean? I was in a cast for, you know, not crazy long, but you know, I still got my finger, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to God, and you know, I'm here to talk about it.
Bruh.
Nigga said.
Yo, not going to the hospital immediately is like kind of wild.
I mean, you know,
imagine
I don't like being
you just
at the
put some
hospital,
new
bro.
musketeer on it and was like, ah, it's fine.
yo, but cause
woke up with no finger.
Cause not for nothing, I've had fingers get infected before and go away. You know what I'm saying? But this time around, you know, I just so happened to play basketball.
Yeah, I was about to say, was you playing ball, nigga?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This time around, you know,
germs is on the basketball, nigga, like, and all that
the
shit.
hands is 4,200 hands that done touched the ball.
So yeah, that's what happened with that. So your boy did almost lose a finger to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about I'm willing to die, my nigga dog, for this whole, you know, me understanding myself, me like growing. You know what I'm saying? I'm really about that, because it's either, you know what I'm saying, I'm dying or I'm fucking suffering, bro. You know what I'm saying, nigga? And, you know, end of the day, bro, like, I think one of my biggest things, too, is, you know, it just comes down to, like, life and just spiritual shit, bro. Like, you know, we all know DMX said it, to live is to suffer, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And one of my biggest problems with society and me being a marketer is, you know, they tend to market shit that takes us away from what actually heals us. You know what I'm saying? Work heals, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Work heals, bro. That shit takes care of you. And if you got a problem, bro, you got to go put in some work, my nigga. But these niggas is sitting there selling you vacations, convenience, you know what I'm saying? All this bullshit that keeps you away from what actually is going to make you the most doggest nigga that you could ever be. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's just like, you know, they got niggas sold on what the hoes is sold on, you know what I'm saying? Like all this bullshit. And it's just like, dog, like as men, my nigga, dog, there's nothing else to do but work. You know what I'm saying? Just point blank and period. You know what I mean? And dog, like it's yin and yang. If to live, literally just to live and just exist is to suffer, bro, you have to put in work. And that's the yin into the yang into that. You know what I'm saying? The work is what alleviates the suffering. You know what I mean? So it's just like, nigga, if you're not working, bro, you gonna suffer, my nigga. And if you're gonna sit there and be afraid of work, my nigga, you will inevitably suffer, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I hear somebody talk about they don't want to work, my nigga, you understand? Anybody ever says they don't want to work, my nigga, I cringe when I hear that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I cringe, my nigga. You know what I mean?
You always gonna work, man.
Nigga, I'm always gonna work, bro, until I fucking die, bro. I'ma die working, my nigga. And all these soft ass niggas, dog, always talking about, oh, you know what I'm saying? No, but what you mean, my nigga? Like, nigga, exactly what I mean. Period, bro.
So let's rewind and talk about the museum TV, right? Because the museum TV is what kind of got you your start in your whole ecosystem, right?
Changed my life, bro. I love the museum.
Bro, I always talk about it. Like, I remember you come to my pop's
crib.
and you know what I mean, in my bedroom, and you was telling me about what you set out to do.
Because you a selling ass nigga.
Yeah.
You are a selling ass nigga. I was selling
you, and you was selling me at the same time, nigga. And I'm like, dog, I got this idea that I'm working on, and you like, yeah, that's what's up, but yo, this is what we about to do. And you know, flash forward to now, you said 14 years?
No, the museum's gonna be 12.
12 years.
It's gonna be 12.
12
but at
years.
the time, you know, it was just an idea. So you know,
at the time,
we can speak on 13 years for real. You know, it was before I started it.
And now this is how gangster you are, my nigga. Like, you had niggas.
My nigga Omar was there. Shout my nigga Omar.
Yeah, shout my man.
Shout my nigga Omar, bro.
Shout my man Sleezo, man. That's my guy. Yo, you had so many people coming to your crib to do these museum TV interviews, my nigga. Like, has anything like you ever get into some shit with like niggas coming to your crib and you're like, dog, I'm about to like whoop this nigga ass in my crib, nigga, like type shit?
Nah, we never had no problems like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, that's dope.
Never had no problems like that because niggas came through and it felt like it was love, bro. At the time, you got to think, bro, there wasn't too many platforms in Boston, bro.
Nah,
so a lot of people, shit, you know what I'm saying? We might have been 1 or 3, for real.
What was the other 2?
Hard in the Paint.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hard in the Paint, shout out Lindsay, you know what I'm saying? And Star Power Entertainment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
shout out Star,
Star, yeah,
you know what I'm
shout out
saying?
Star.
Like legendary shit, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Shit that I was looking up to at the time. You know what I mean? So, there might have been others, you know what I mean? Underground hip hop, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Those Limelight DVD and shit like that.
I
Was
don't.
Limelight even around yet, or was it not? Yeah, Limelight was definitely around.
Limelight might have been around, but it might have been like something I might not have been hip to. I don't remember.
Yeah, it might have been
that.
like it was some club let out type shit, like like Cocaine City like type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Cheddar DVD was around.
yeah, Cheddar was around.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Cheddar DVD. You know what I'm
shout out
saying? You
Cheddar.
know what I'm saying? RIP Big Dog. And dog, like for me, I ain't never had no problems at the crib, bro. Cause again, like, you know, it was just genuine love, bro. You know what I mean? You coming into my crib, you smell the Haitian food, nigga. You walk by my mom Dukes, nigga. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
which
Like,
is-
nigga, come on now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Ain't nothing but love. The only thing
Mad
that I do
peace in the
remember,
house.
the only thing that I do remember is us having unfortunate situations where we can look back and, you know, we done had niggas that unfortunately passed, my nigga, that was in my room. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like I remember I think it was Grime Gertz homie Price, you know what I'm saying, that had passed, you know what I'm saying? Like that was one huge thing. My young homie Kearney, you know what I'm saying? Like RIP Kearney, you know what I'm saying? Like just thinking about these things, bro, like damn, like, you know, the content then start to take a whole other, you know, life, bro. Cause it's just like, yo, like this shit, people can look back at these interviews, bro, and really be like, damn, like, you know, connecting to that sentiment, you know?
Right.
And
You had Joyner Lucas pull up.
super early, yeah.
That's
super early, man.
Before the deal, he had just dropped Ross Cappuccioni.
Yeah.
And I was still working at Virgin America at the time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I was
Wow,
PT.
I remember that. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was PT there. And I remember him, this was during the time when he was trying to break into the Boston market. And this is why I always, you know, kind of defend Joyner, because he tried, bro. He really did. You know what I'm saying? He tried, and niggas gave him the cold shoulder, bro. So however he feels right now, bro, for me, I don't give a fuck, bro. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me. I just remember him tweeting while I was at work. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, Joyner's trying to get interviews, nigga. He's in Boston, say less. I hit him up, bro, and he ended up, and this is another one, his homie Abe, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Abe.
Yeah.
Abe is the Super Smash Bros. Cousin. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, you know, Abe's not with us no more, bro, but that nigga was on the couch.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga was on the couch, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was one of Joyner's mans, you feel me? And just thinking about all these things, bro. He, you know, Joyner was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Connect with my man Abe, and, you know, we fucking connected it, bro. I literally got out of work, rushed to the crib, set the crib up, you know what I'm saying? And we did the interview, bro. You know what I mean? It's just legendary now, you know what I mean? And just off a genuine effort, bro. That's why I be looking at niggas like, yo, like, niggas just don't understand. And, you know, I can't expect them to understand. I got to be okay with that, too. You know what I mean? And that's just where we at, bro. But end of the day, just like I was saying, you know, we in a trust recession. You know what I'm saying? If I was on some bullshit after 12 years, I know for a fact I wouldn't be here.
Right.
That's just a fact.
And you know, the crazy thing is, it's like you look at 12 years, right? Have you ever gotten into like any confrontations and situations, man, that brewed off of, you know, who you are within the scene and things of that nature?
For sure, people feeling entitled, you know what I'm saying? Like feeling like, you know, that they should get what they should get, you know what I mean? And then for me, I'm a nigga, bro, like you can't be a liar around me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't condone niggas lying and then stepping outside, bro, as if like, you know, that's just okay. Like I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody, money got an issue with me, bro, it's our strength or something that, you know, they didn't get their way with. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get their way with me, long story short, you know? And you know, just it's always bullshit, bro. There's always some bullshit. I mean, a nigga, you know, It's always some bullshit, bro.
Nah, what was you gonna say, nigga? What you gonna say, no? What's up, man? What's on your mind, bro?
For me, people that don't necessarily know the full history, speaking on what they feel, I might have done or might not have done. And it's just like, just speaking out of turn. A lot of people just loud and wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
mad
loud
and
wrong.
mad wrong.
Just loud and wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm just at a point right now where I'm just so blessed, my nigga, and I'm just so grateful of everything that's going on in my life where, like, I just can't give energy to it. You know what I mean? Young me might have. You feel me? But I just can't give energy to it no more because I know what I've done, bro, and I got to stand on business about that, bro. You know what I mean? I had people that, I used to run events down in Fenway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bill's Bar, you know what I mean? I know security. I had a homie that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to speak his name because I really don't respect the nigga.
Oh.
But it's just like, the nigga got kicked out the bar, and because he loves the museum CV so much and sees me around the security and shit, feels as though I orchestrated him getting kicked out of the bar because he was so drunk. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Now, that's like, again, a fan coming up to me, my nigga. I call him a fan. Coming up to me, my nigga, showing me love. And I'm just like, oh, I bet, bro. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, nigga, you drunk.
Right.
You drunk. Gets kicked the fuck out. And my DMs talking crazy. In my head, I'm like, yo, bro, you drunk as shit. And niggas see me right last year, bro. He stood on business about what he was saying. I give him that. You know what I mean? But real rap, bro, that's the type of shit that people don't see. To where it's just like, yo, like, I got to deal with fanboys, my nigga, dog, and their feelings a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And
fanboys and their feelings is crazy.
It's just a fact. So
yeah, that's a part of it. You know what I mean?
But, I just choose to put the love first. Because just like Nip said, my nigga, as long as there's, you know what I'm saying, more niggas that love me than niggas that hate me, bro, nigga, we up, my nigga. It really don't matter.
Yeah. And it be the bitch ass niggas that take a real nigga out like Nip.
Yeah, it do.
I mean, so
it do.
Just be on your P's and Q's, man.
I mean, first off, Nip is a martyr, you know what I mean? So we gotta respect, his life regardless. And for me, it's just like, I see a lot of rich niggas, bro, come back to their community, bro, and don't get respected, my nigga. Because they wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? They left, got mad money, and then you want to come around. Now all people look at you as money. You know what I'm saying? They want to take everything out your pockets, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? From drug dealing niggas to niggas that done, you know what I'm saying, built whatever, legitimate businesses, my nigga, dog. But you spent time away from your people, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's one of the biggest issues. So for me, I respect Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me, I want to continue to build around people. You know what I'm saying? Obviously try and be as mindful as possible.
For
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? But like, yo, bro, like, you're not going to inspire people the way Nip did if you stepped away, my nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You feel me? Nip inspired 100 other niggas, just like Pac, nigga, talking about, nigga, I know niggas that, you know what I'm saying, like, Pac said, I forget the exact quote, but he was just like, yo, I might not inspire, he said something along those lines, bro. If real Pac fans know what I'm talking about, but he was just like, yo, I'm gonna inspire the next mind, my nigga, dog, to stand on business, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I might get taken out, but I'm gonna inspire the next nigga, bro, to just stand on business.
Right.
And it's the same shit with Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember people saying, like, after he passed, like, yo, nigga, there's a Nipsey Hussle in your neighborhood, my nigga, dog. Go support that nigga.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Go support that nigga, bro. And, bro, like, it's either going to continue to let the powers that be, bro, continue to keep their, keep us under their thumb, bro, or we going to fucking move the fuck out the way, bro, and tell people like, yo, my nigga, I'm going to love you regardless of you being a bitch ass nigga.
Yo.
On dog. Shout out all my skinny niggas, man. 12 years in a row, nigga. You understand?
12 years in a row. Been skinny since 2016.
Skinny nigga of the year. You hear me?
No, but I got a question for you, right?
Well,
So.
Upalagim, right?
Nah.
Uważam lagi.
Uważam lagi. Como vamos dar lagi? Uważam fioza. There will be no captions for translation for
I was
this.
about to say I might have to put some captions on this one, man.
There will be none. You have to figure it out. Put it into Google Translate. So the testing lab. What birthed the testing lab?
So I got a shout Coalition DJs in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? When I travel, I get a lot of inspiration, man. I brought a couple of Massachusetts artists down to Coalition DJs to just, show Mass some love. You know what I mean? My man Casso went down there, got good love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I just wanted people to see like Boston, Massachusetts artists just moving around and, just getting love from OT. You know what I mean? Coalition DJs, Atlanta just has an ecosystem that, is just, just far different from ours. You know what I mean? The testing lab was birthed, bro, and obviously people are coming through for the Frisbee, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But they're down there charging people $300, bro, to be able to test music. 3 songs, my nigga, you in and out of there, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the DJs are down there selling you DJ packages, nigga. So, you know what I mean? That ecosystem, that system, I knew couldn't work up here. Mm-hmm. So, in my eyes, I'm just like, yo, like, I gotta, reinvent that for it to make sense. And, I seen what they was doing down there, and I seen how it was beneficial to artists. And, artists felt good, you know what I'm saying? They had people coming from different states on top of that. By then, they done had plenty of artists that came through that blew up. Rich Homie Quans, your thugs, like plenty of niggas came through Coalition DJs, bro.
Right.
And so I just seen the system. Shout out my homegirl Lala Shepherd too, you know what I'm saying? Progress Report. She's actually a part of the Revolt TV, just the whole system there. You know what I'm saying? She's a part of the podcast network as well. That's my dog, you know what I'm saying? She helped me get a lot of great interviews down in Atlanta as well. So, I've been going down to Atlanta since 2016, man, just consistent trips and just building, bro, just genuine builds. And, I always bring things back. Even when I had the 617 with the Prairie Hands and all that, that was from a trip from Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like, I'm stuck in traffic, me and my big homie Jim Nice, you know what I'm saying? We're going to a sneaker convention, and I'm stuck in traffic, bored as hell, and the car in front of me has a hat in the back window, bro. The hat in the back window, I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck? The shit says death, bro.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? But the A in death is prayer hands, bro.
That's still wild.
You know what I'm saying?
That's still wild, nigga.
But this is where the idea came from. 6, prayer hands 7. We praying for our city. You know what I'm saying? And so, bro, just getting inspiration, bro. But that's where the testing lab was really birthed from. Just seeing the Coalition DJs and just seeing what they was doing. So I always got to shout that out. And we was able to do 3 years at the testing lab. We got nominated for Boston Music Award. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? It's just dope, bro. It's just genuine shit. I'm always staying on business and show where the inspiration came from.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think your favorite moment of the testing lab was? Like
Key. Key. I remember her her response, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was during the time when she was really just breaking into the scene. You know what I mean? And now in the early days, you already know the room, nigga, was packed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wall to wall, my nigga. You know what I mean? So the crowd just loving her. I remember my homegirls from my dance hall days being there like, oh, nigga, who's that? Oh, my God, I love her, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I just remember all the genuine connections of people just genuinely showing love to people testing music. And I love the testing lab because you just never know what a motherfucker was gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember Maka coming through and he had the song called Options, bro. That's one of my shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Maka. He works with Bordy. You know what I mean? Just yo, bro. The testing lab was an amazing time, bro. It was a great just other leg to connect with people here,
Right.
But I do got, new shit coming.
Nice. That's really nice. I do want to ask you one thing about the testing lab, right? Which it was awesome. I think I only went on the test maybe twice, perhaps.
Oh yeah, you did actually do the testing lab.
It was cool. It was cool. Now, but why did you exile CHIZZ from the testing lab panel?
All right. So let's talk about it.
Yeah.
First off, by the time bro gets exiled, as you call it, my nigga, Bro didn't have beef with nigga half the panel, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? There was back and forth.
That's kind of crazy.
That's
People.
half the panel. Let's talk about it.
J Rose.
I
What's
had
your
beef with
beef?
J. Rose.
Look.
Like you're. I don't think you're. Nah. That timeline doesn't make sense,
Bro, for me as an organizer, it's very tough to keep organization when people are coming to me, bro, telling me this. And Chiz, you my mans, bro. I always have your back, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know that, my nigga. You know what I mean? But it's just tough to keep organization when people feel away, bro. And unfortunately, some people, bro, ain't as direct as you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You feel me? So with people not being direct, bro, they're coming to me, bro, with their concerns, bro. And now I got to make a decision, bro, on how I'm going to keep harmony, my nigga. It just got to a point in time where it was tough to keep harmony, my nigga.
What was their concerns? What? No. I would like to know, because it's like what do you think's gonna happen at the testing lab? Like that's my thing.
If you feel a way about somebody, bro, more times than not, you don't want to be around them, bro. That's just normal facts.
And
that's just normal human things.
And that's exactly how it is in the workplace in real life.
100%.
You're going to quit your job because you don't like Bob who sits in the cubicle 2 feet away from you.
But this ain't money, though. People are coming and volunteering their time.
And that's fine, but it's like everybody has complaints, right? And if we're being realistic, in a perfect world where it's ideal, everybody gets along. But
you got to understand, we had amazing cohesion for a very long time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then small things just started to chip away from trust.
So what do you mean by that?
The Dallas Rose situation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Niggas had a little back and forth with DME, you know what I'm saying? DME was part of fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where's he at now?
Chiz, you standing on business, bro, and I always respect you for that, but nigga, come on.
But my thing is like, we have to look at the grand scheme of things, right? We do. We have to look at the grand scheme of things, right?
How many people using binoculars, bro?
Now, when we talk about honesty, and when we talk about transparency, right? And what was the worst thing I said about Dallas Rose? He's boring. The nigga has a boring platform. I understand, and that's what I said.
But
right?
Who wouldn't necessarily feel away when a nigga's just starting off, bro, and trying to get his shit going, my nigga?
So
and that's what's up.
Over time, bro, you're gonna feel away, bro. It's just natural human shit.
Yeah, we don't
not sitting here saying
we don't gotta kiki and ha ha, nigga.
For sure,
when we see each other, nigga, we came here like if somebody's on stage.
But that also makes the environment, bro, a little tough to be in, bro. You gotta understand
if you're a pussy.
And again, you stand on business, my nigga, dog. I've known you for so long. I understand CHIZZ, bro. And I have to, you know what I'm saying? You my dog, bro. I've plenty of times had to really just make sure, like, people understand where I stand with you, my nigga, dog. So then that way, you know what I'm saying, the respect just stays, my nigga. Like, regardless, my nigga, you my nigga, bro. I'm going to always stand on business about us being brothers. I don't give a fuck. You understand?
For sure.
Damn, so you exiled your brother?
But me and CHIZZ also have the conversation.
That's crazy.
But me and CHIZZ also had the conversation.
He wanted to choose a white guy over me and shit. You know
what I mean?
That's what it was.
Here we go.
He was like, yo, that's the white guy. I gotta keep one white guy on my side.
This what I'm dealing with.
All right, well,
this what I'm dealing with. You know, it's like no matter the understanding, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just choose the white person over my Haitian brother.
No one said Buzz.
More Buzz. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro. See, there are Haitians that think demain and demain CZV are the same thing. You know what I'm
saying? Right.
Not the same thing at all.
But nah, like that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, for me, I had a platform to run. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna always stand on business about, CHIZZ, my bro. Got to keep it a million with him, my nigga. Ain't nobody over the program. I'm really trying to build this for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
But people's feelings are over the program.
Not at all. Keeping the harmony of a structure. If I'm gonna have a whole team versus one person, man, that's a problem.
You could just been like,
I
stop
just
being a
feel
bitch.
like, no, not even that. I just feel like it's like, what the real issue is just people feeling away. That's all I've heard. You're gonna feel away in a lot of environments. It doesn't mean that you
Bells,
can
if you were
change
in
the
my
structure.
shoes to where you're trying to keep harmony, you know what I'm saying, and let people on the outside understand what's going on here, bro, I had to make decisions. And no, honestly, as a leader, as an organizer, I don't even look at, like, take out leader, just as an organizer and keeping something in harmony. You understand? You got to make sure that harmony stays intact in order for the growth to continue on. And that's just facts.
I could not like somebody and I'm in a business environment with them. Me not liking them or me, I'm never going to be uncomfortable enough to be like, I'm not going to be here if she's here. That's childish.
Okay.
What kind of world are we living in where it's like, well, he said he doesn't like me. He said my podcast sucks, so I don't want him to be here. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Obviously, there's probably other things that's going on with you or behind the scenes with you. I don't know. I don't know what it feels like to have 7 people coming to me and being like...
It wasn't just 7.
Well, I don't know. I'm not talking about numbers. What I'm saying is that as adults...
It was more than 7?
Bro,
It
we had 10
7
panelists.
people on the panel?
We had a whole staff of Sound Lab people. Bro, the amount of just opinions and feelings that I had to be the intersection of, people just don't understand.
Here are 2 things. Opinions and feelings do not equate to reality.
No, hold on. Let's
right?
go back to what you just said. Because you're talking about the Sound Lab. The Sound Lab people had a problem with it? Because we're here. Like, I don't understand that. Like, how does that make sense?
People feeling as though you're making it tough for the harmony to live, bro. Because they're like, damn, like, these niggas come here, bro, they show love, bro, but now they didn't want to be here, bro, because they feel a certain way about CHIZZ. And it's just an open statement. It's an open fact. And as a organizer, my nigga, you're going to have to make decisions, bro. And with CHIZZ being my brother, I had no problem having a conversation with the nigga. As soon as just like, damn, bro, my back's against the wall and I'm trying to keep my shit going. So as my brother, do you want me to have to stop doing my shit? That's not cool.
Nah, that's why I felt bad.
Exactly.
Like,
so what are we talking about?
I just, you know.
So what are we talking about?
I don't think any...
still bitch.
Well, no.
Bro, and I'm not saying niggas ain't entitled to their feelings, bro. But the same way you're entitled to your feelings, they're entitled to their feelings as well, my nigga. But as a nigga trying to keep organization, man, and trying to keep a harmony and trying to keep my platform going, because the shit was 3 years old. You know how much I put into the testing lab, my nigga? Money, time, my nigga, dog, resources, my relationships. And niggas gonna say they talk to me, my nigga, about, oh, because these niggas, you know what I'm saying, feel away. Yo, bro, end of the day, they do what they do. And they are to the culture what they are to the culture. You know what I'm saying? And if people feel a certain way, bro, I got to take that into account. Regardless of you feeling like you're such a real nigga, bro, they might not be the same way, my nigga, dog. And I'm not saying that they're not real niggas, but I'm just saying, yo, bro, in terms of people feeling how they feel, they're entitled to that. I've been running the museum for 12 fucking years, bro. I've been having to deal with grown people feelings for 12 years, bro. And I'm still here, my nigga, for a reason. Because niggas make good decisions, period.
Yeah. Well, long story short, y'all need to learn to manage your emotions in real life. Like,
sis, that's so easy to say, my nigga.
No.
That's so easy to say. That's super easy to say. If a nigga did you dirty, and was a fucking guest on CW, my nigga, you filthy.
Let me tell you something. Can't
Easy
nobody make me feel so uncomfortable.
Easy to say.
In my environment,
Easy to say.
I'm talking about me. Niggas ain't me. Ain't nobody gonna come to CWTFB and make me so uncomfortable that I don't want to be a part of CWTFB anymore.
Easy to say.
You could come here and I can sit here and be cool. Not everybody's like that. That's fine. But I know how to manage my emotions.
That's fine.
I don't bring my emotions into business. They do not go hand in hand.
Sis, you're talking people are volunteering their time.
That's fine. But here's the thing, right? What I'm saying is this. In whatever environment you come into, things are not always going to be ideal. You can either choose to leave, or you can cry, or you can complain.
And that's what people are doing. What are we talking about?
Or you can be an adult and just be like, all right, whatever. I'm here. This person is here. And then what if you said you wasn't going to exile him?
Here's my
Everybody
thing.
leaves and then it dies?
Listen, you know my brother sitting next to you than most people. This nigga don't stop. He's gonna stand on business about what the fuck he feel. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I fuck with him. You understand? But certain people not gonna be able to take that same feelings, my nigga. It just is what it is.
We're talking about feelings, bro. We're talking about feelings.
In terms of people giving their time, my nigga, I'm not going nowhere where I'm just giving my time and not getting paid. It's not a job, bro. I feel like you're like neglecting. You're talking about job work. I feel like you're like neglecting that portion.
Because
if I'm getting 100 bands to be somewhere, fuck how I feel about a nigga. But wasn't nobody getting more money upstairs, bro? They was there, my nigga, for the culture, bro. I think you're really, really, really stepping over that portion.
I'm not, though.
You are, though. You are, though. You are, though. And I'm going to stand on business about that. You are.
Business
it's
does not
different.
Always equate a dollar sign, right? No, it doesn't.
Well,
I just was talking about money.
Here's my thing.
I just was talking about money.
Here's my thing, right? You have opinions and you have feelings, right? Like, you know, people feel a way about, you know, things that I say and things that but there was always just things that I said, right?
I understand
it wasn't things that I did.
I know
right?
you.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
so
you, bro.
You feel the way. Like, look, cool. Because my thing is, I could have felt the same way about whatever. Like, we talk about the nigga DME. Mm-hmm. The nigga, you know, he had this weird way of just saying shit, right? And I could have felt the way about it, like, oh, well, nah, fuck that nigga, I'm not coming no more. But what I do, nigga, like, I was a man about it, my nigga. Like, all right, well, this is, we have a common goal here for the greater good, and I'm not gonna lose sight of what the fuck we here to do, right? We have a conversation, boom, and then we move on, right? And that's it.
But bro, people were coming for me.
Right, and
DME,
that's the problem.
Exactly,
And that's
exactly,
the problem.
CHIZZ.
Why don't you tell him, like, yo, why don't you talk to this nigga?
You don't think I have?
Like, you know what I mean?
Listen, bro. Listen, people are pulling up out of respect for me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tough, my nigga, to sit there and look left to a nigga, bro, that you feel a way about, my nigga. Because you respect me, my nigga. You niggas is pulling up. You pulled up, my nigga, regardless how you felt about nigga, because you respected me, right? It's the same way of that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm the nigga, bro, as the intersection point, bro, of both feelings, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But minus me, my nigga, both of y'all niggas is saying, fuck this nigga. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. Take me out the situation. Niggas ain't pulling up. That's a fact. So I'm the nigga having to fucking manage this harmony, my nigga. That's what I think y'all don't understand right now, bro.
Okay, first of all, let's relax.
Nah, you brought it up, Bells. Don't start backtracking, my nigga.
I'm not aggressive.
Don't start backtracking.
I'm not backtracking. I'll say one last thing.
Here's my thing.
Hold
on, sis. Hold on, sis.
Because you got aggressive with me, and so now I'm raising my voice.
Yelling doesn't equate to being aggressive.
No, it does though. Because when I'm calm and I'm talking to you respectfully and I'm saying what my point of view is, just like the people that wanted him exiled came to you with their point of view. Mm-hmm. I'm not being aggressive. I asked a question. I presented my opinions. You're presenting your opinions. We don't got to do that at a high volume. I don't even like talking loud. The last thing that I will say is that my thing is, I'm not money aside, business aside, blah, blah, all of that aside. What my point was is that emotions, they deserve acknowledgement. I'm not saying that people's feelings are not valid and they're not entitled to say what they... You kind of are. I hate when a nigga try to tell me what I'm saying, so I'm done.
No, finish what you were saying.
No, I'm done.
Next question.
Because what I was saying is that emotions and feelings deserve acknowledgement, but they're not authority. Right? They don't have authority. And I feel like feelings, emotions, they're signals, but they should not be what catapults the final verdict for things. That's it. And I'm done.
And I'm gonna finish off by saying that's easier said than done. We human.
Okay.
All right. Well, either way, testing lab was a time.
It was a great time, my
It was
nigga.
fun.
You know what I'm saying?
mean?
A great time, my
I done
nigga.
told a lot of niggas they suck on that stage, and I done told a lot of niggas it was great.
It was great. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
And they came back the week after.
There was
After being told they sucked.
yeah.
And didn't put their feelings and emotions in it.
Some of them never came back.
Some of them
Yeah.
never came back for sure. But there was a lot of amazing people. A lot of amazing people came back and got their lick back. Nigga.
Right.
That's
those
a fact.
those niggas that
Those
I thought
good
was
niggas that came back got their
completely
lick back.
garbage at the
100.
beginning, and then they actually proved me wrong. Right. And then there was, the niggas who didn't come back, they shouldn't have came back because I would have thought they was garbage again. You know what I mean? So hey, here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro.
But what you got going on now, man? Like what's new in the ecosystem of Noble, man?
So 2026 is first off, I got shot by my young homie Zoe, another young Haitian homie.
Bro, I thought you said you got shot. I was about to say, wait. What?
We would have known about that.
Yeah. But nah, I mean, I got my young homie Zoe. He's gonna be taking care of the interviews now. Cause me personally, I'm about to be 35 February 1st. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And my POV talking to young artists, I feel is too big broy. And I just want the young artists to come through and get their rocks off. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like.
I get it.
No.
I want them to come through and talk their shit. Is that okay?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, all right.
No, because wait, that was a valid pause.
That
I
was
don't
a
know
valid
if you've been
pause.
watching the
That was a valid
episodes.
pause.
Getting their
But
rocks off.
CHIZZ has gotten the worst pauses out of me, so it ain't. Trust me, that wasn't the worst one.
I didn't know if that was plausible or not. Was that
Nah,
plausible?
that's
Get
definitely
their
plausible.
rocks off.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Respect to, you know what I'm saying? All right. Either way, I just want young homies to come through and really just talk their shit without it seeming like Big Bro is telling them, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing and, you know what I'm saying, shit like
What they
that.
need
Like
to do and all
exactly.
that, right.
I don't want that voice to be, that portion of our interviews. You know what I mean? So I got my young homie Zoe who, got the energy for it, you know what I'm saying, got the questions for it. You know what I mean? He's gonna come through and, give that energy that I was giving, bro, when I was eager for answers to my questions. You know what I mean? And he has that. So Zoe's gonna be taking care of a lot of the interviews. I'm still gonna be doing certain interviews, but it's just gonna be a different angle. You know what I mean? I might be talking to business owners or people that I've known for 10 plus years. You know what I mean? I got an interview with Mizzy Cash, low key, that we're gonna put together, you know what I'm saying, next week.
Dope.
You know what I mean? And Mizzy, obviously somebody that early museum days, you feel me? Maneuvering is still one of my favorite songs to come out of the state. And so that's gonna be the interview portion. I'm revamping our Dead Dog segment, you know what I'm saying, with the big homies. I always say, we got to take care of our big homies because we don't have an ecosystem without big homies, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Even my sweatshirt here is from Pro Black, you know what I'm saying? From Pro Black's he redid Washington Park, you know what I mean? And this
Pro Black.
You feel me? Shout out Pro Black. This was the sweatshirt that, is kind of the representation of that work. And I'm just huge on making sure that the big homies know that, they loved and respected because, in all honesty, when we have present big homies, bro, it just makes things a lot easier. So even us doing interviews with Zoe is going to be at Joey Politics spot on Blue Hill Lab at the Muse, you know? So the museum TV is going to be at the Muse, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
It all makes sense, you feel me?
Shout out Joey Politics.
No, Joey's really like, if there's anybody in this culture that can sit there and say, oh, Noble reminds me as a young homie, Joey's one nigga that I got no problem saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And outside of that, I got Red Light, Green Light coming, which is actually going to be the replacement of the testing lab. So Red Light, Green Light is going to be more streaming based. I'm going to be opening up to, outside states. That's going to start in February. But Red Light, Green Light is really, just kind of like my way to continue to just make sure that I'm staying tapped into the culture as much as I can. Because I'll be honest with you, not having a testing lab has been a detriment to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel as though I'm as connected as much. So I honestly had a great time, bro, doing the reviews. You know what I'm saying, with y'all today. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. And you know, that's what that's what that is. So that's kind of like my trifecta in
So
terms
are you gonna
of
be like streaming like singles or
yeah, singles.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm really focused on singles. So you know, I got props. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know, game show gongs. My nigga, that's green and red. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know, we're gonna play a song for, let's say, 30 seconds. You know what I mean? All you need is 30 seconds to know if you like the song or not. For
That's
real.
a fact.
You know what I mean? And so after 30 seconds, you know, if it's trash, it's gonna stay red. You know what I'm saying? If we want to continue listening to it, we'll give it a green light. We'll listen to it for a full minute, and then we'll actually tell people who that was. But if it got a red, we don't need to tell nobody that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to know who the fuck that was. You feel me?
And this is something that's gonna be like on live or like how is it?
It's gonna be on streaming. So we're gonna be on Twitch with it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's going to Twitch. You know what I mean? End of the day, bro, everything's about stories. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter the medium. You know what I'm saying? Stories is always gonna be kind of like the, you know, Boston Spirit vlog. You know, exhibiting the culture stories. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you know, I'm just keeping the theme going, but just through different mediums. And red light, green light for me is honestly gonna be my way to continue to keep building outside of the state as well. Because I'm doing a lot of work in Florida right now. Because I'm gonna be bringing my tinting business to Florida this year. I do want to take care of like my peoples, bro, and you know, the skills that I've built. You know, they don't need to go fill out an application, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just make sure that they learn what they need to learn, and we can break bread. You know what I'm saying? And make it a family business. My uncle passing, you know, on Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? Really,
Sorry about that, man.
you know, really just kind of opened my mind to a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And so me being down there almost half of January at this point, I'm just like, yo, like, I just feel like I got a purpose down there at this point, you know what I mean? So building that shit out is gonna be important to me. And then you know, Atlanta's right there. You know, Casso just moved down there, you know what I mean?
Word.
And you know, the beginning of his journey in Atlanta, my nigga, was us bringing him down to Coalition DJs, you feel me?
Right.
So it's amazing shit, bro. It's a lot of like just dope, just genuine connections, bro. And I'm just watching it all just develop, you know? So yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. But the red light, green light is gonna be a great way to connect with people. Even my man Chubbs, bro, like literally when I went down the first time and I had heard that my uncle had caught a stroke, I went down there and I was like, yo, I need a haircut. My cousin took me to a barbershop. Literally, I walked into the barbershop, bro, and the first person that I laid eyes on was a nigga that I used to serve, my nigga, dog, at fucking Kush Groove, my nigga.
Wow.
That was a Florida nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just up in Boston, my nigga, dog. For the I guess Massachusetts. For the moment, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Chug, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Chug, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And literally, bro, like, it's just like, yo, my cousin's right there. Like, how the fuck this nigga know this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just genuinely seeing just the network. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it was just very dope. And the last time, you know what I'm saying, I was down there, you know what I'm saying, for the actual funeral, I got with Chuck, bro, and we're just talking about plans, bro. You know what I mean? And it's all genuine, you know what I'm saying? He's throwing parties down there. He's, you know what I'm saying, managing artists down there. He's doing what he can do, you know what I'm saying? So I come down here, my nigga, with my network, my skills, bro, and then we're going to get some shit rocking. And it just always makes sense, you know what I mean? I'll be closer to family. And, you know what I'm saying, I'll be able to go back and forth, nigga, round trip to Florida, like $250, nigga, dog, on a good day. You know what I'm saying? I came back on a Tuesday, my nigga, flight was like fucking less than $100, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, we're able to do this, bro. We're able to do this, and it's just off our strength of our network. It's our strength of our skills, my nigga. It's our strength of what we've built this last 12 years, bro. And like I've been saying, I'm just in a season of gratitude, bro.
Right. Well, that's dope, bro. Like, I love to see you keep pushing the envelope, bro, and seeing how you keep finding new ways to, like, reinvent yourself, bro.
100%,
Like,
man.
that is, that's a skill. Like,
It is
no
a skill.
bullshit.
And outside of that, you know, I just announced today, you know what I'm saying, Noble Made It Marketing Group. You know what I'm saying? Noble Made It Marketing Group, you feel me? Like, that's my own marketing group. And I'm just realizing everything that I done built is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually went to school for marketing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my major. I triple minored in math, communications, and law and business. You know what I'm saying? I graduated cum laude. I'm not a dumb nigga, bro. I'm not ugly, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this shit together, you understand? That's just a fact.
I know y'all heard about what happened with that in Minnesota.
Yeah, wild work.
What's her name? Renee Good. Just real quick. I mean, y'all seen the video?
I did.
Honestly, man, like, just as a marketer, I just understand stories.
Just as a marketer.
just dead ass. Like, all I gotta understand is just read a story, bro. I don't really gotta see much after that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these stories, bro, they're manufactured, my nigga, dog, to keep our minds in a certain place, my nigga. And again, just going back to this whole work shit, my nigga. Anything that's taking me away from work, my nigga, I can't fuck with it. Period.
So you didn't see the video?
I didn't see the video. I just
Okay.
need to see the headline. You know what I'm saying? ICE doing some shit they don't need to do. People feeling away. Niggas, you know what I'm saying, up at arms. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need to know, man. I don't need to see no video.
Bells, you see the video?
I saw the video from different angles as well, and
Even the Charlie Kirk shit. It's just like, yo, bro, like, a nigga died.
Well, Charlie Kirk got
How many times do I need
shot
to, like,
from like way far away.
That's not.
Here's
I
my
think
thing.
that's different. I think when you got a
All
so
I'm really
imagine
saying-
this.
all I'm-
Imagine this.
go ahead.
Right? Imagine this. You got a cop in front of you who told you
It's not even a cop.
like, or well, it's a government official, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be, and they tell you to, you know, don't move, whatever, get out the car, and you proceed to start driving towards or in the direction
No.
of this official,
Okay, so maybe we didn't see the same
And-
video.
So now,
or
so now the headline.
so
what?
then the
No,
nigga
no,
shoots
'cause
the bitch
maybe
in the
we
head,
didn't see.
right?
Yeah, that's
So
unnecessary force. Let's start there. The vehicle was not going in his direction.
It was, though.
No, it wasn't. That's
Okay,
why I'm
so
saying
she
that
had
he
her
did
wheel
not see-
turned, right? Because
That's
she
why
was
I'm
going
saying-
towards the right, and he was at the corner of the hood.
He stepped towards the vehicle so that he could get a better angle to shoot her ass. What are you talking about?
Nah.
No, he did.
So-
That's why I'm saying I don't think we saw the same video because
that's mad
initially
I seen
she
mad
was
different
coming
angles.
out of
That's
her
mad
driveway and told them they could pass.
And this is
They
why I
proceeded
say
to
all you need to know is
exit.
the story, nigga. All that extra shit
That's
don't
actually
matter.
not true because without video evidence, this story could have ran whatever direction it wanted to.
But
And
both of y'all
when
still had the same story. But now y'all telling me two different POVs. So what are we talking about?
What? She got shot. Those are the facts. She got killed. Those are the facts. She got murdered. Those are the
But
facts.
my thing is,
Okay.
But-
what I'm arguing is who, like, all right, so the officer, did he have to use deadly force, right? No, I don't think he did. But from his perspective,
No.
Can I ask? Can I ask the both of y'all a question?
yeah.
A woman got right? A woman got shot and killed.
Yeah.
A woman got shot and killed. CHIZZ.
Yeah.
Bellez. A woman got shot and killed.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
said
I
that those
bet.
were
So
the facts.
y'all agree there, right?
Right.
But now we're talking about videos. This person posted that. This person did this.
I never said
da-da-da-da.
nobody posted anything. What I'm saying is that video footage from his body cam or whatever he had, or his phone actually, he had enough gall to have his phone out to be recording.
Maybe no one's
whatever
missing the
was
point.
happening.
I don't know.
So the recording was also from his phone. He did not get hit by her car. She was not trying to hit him with her car. The initial thing is she's coming out of her driveway. ICE must have been driving by, whatever. She's like, oh, y'all could pass. I don't know what they took from that arm wave, but they proceeded to exit their vehicles. And she was like, I'm not mad at y'all. Like, I told y'all could go. I don't know where the aggression came from, but it's like somebody who is clearly untrained, whose job is not, I don't know what the scope of their job description truly is, but he came out there with whatever aggression he had from the morning and decided, today I'm going to do whatever I want because I'm a government sanctioned individual who gets to just run free and do whatever I want. Shot her for what reason? I'm not sure, because when you're looking at the video, if we're talking about the same one, this woman was not trying to hit him.
Hey.
And if anybody got a gun in my face, what is going to compel me to exit my vehicle now and feel like I'm safe to get out? What am I even getting out for? What did I do?
Well, here's my thing.
And she's not even what's
Here-
ICE's job? They're
here's
looking
my
for
thing. All right.
undocumented immigrants.
All
This
right,
is a white woman who is American
Exactly.
and is also a part of the LGBT community.
More reason for her to not be threatened. Like, be like, yo, like, what the fuck are we talking about?
That doesn't make
Right?
any sense at all.
Now-
You mean to tell me
now,
because
look.
I'm American citizen and I'm a white woman that somebody with a gun in my face is gonna I'm American. Let me just get up out this car. I don't think he's gonna do anything with me.
Well,
I don't think he's gonna do anything to me. I'm gonna get out of my car with somebody who already intends to harm me.
The first thing she said was, "I'm not mad at you guys," right? Okay, so if the nigga asked you to get out the car, then get out the fucking car, right?
With my hand on my gun.
So,
you make that doesn't make any sense.
So,
I got my hand on my gun. I'm ready to harm you, and I'm telling you to get out the vehicle. You mean to tell me that because I'm American and I'm a white woman, I'm gonna feel safe?
Here's my
to get out of the safety of my vehicle.
What I want everybody to understand is white lives finally matter again, guys. Like,
this shit's not funny.
I don't really.
It's like she's literally somebody's family member,
and I get that.
Yeah, could somebody make me a drink of this SV vodka?
It could have been worse.
What? That's the worst. What's worse than getting shot in your face
vodka,
and dying
if she was
in
black.
front of?
Do y'all got mixes for this shit?
Yeah, we got mixes, man. Somebody hook my man up, yo.
Please. We're having a great conversation. No funny shit. This is a great conversation. I just want y'all to know that.
I don't.
This is a great conversation.
What I will say about the whole Renee Good shit is,
that man was fine enough to reholster his gun
can I finish
and
what I'm
walk
saying?
back to his car and leave the scene.
Can I finish what I'm saying? Right?
Like,
if I'm a cop, which I would never be, right? Right?
You can't. Nigga.
Now, this is true. I can't. But
because niggas know I'm no 16, nigga.
If a vehicle is moving within my vicinity, I'm gonna do what I need to do to
get out the way,
to disarm whoever's driving towards me.
What? She wasn't driving towards him.
I don't know what video you saw, but hey,
I don't understand. Like and you know what? This conversation is a perfect example of certain people could see certain things and think something, or two people can see the same exact video and somehow lines are blurred somewhere.
Maybe I just don't give a fuck because she's Saxon. I mean, if she was black, maybe I'd feel different. I'm just being honest.
I mean,
here's my thing. End of the day, a woman lost her life, bro.
Yeah,
that was the headline, my nigga.
Kid, man. I feel bad for her
nigga.
child. That's
all that extra shit to me is semantics, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, so white lives matter.
Again, as a marketer, that shit done saved me a lot of years of my life, my nigga. A lot of years, bro, and a lot of fucking peace. Salute to it.
Yeah.
But not sis on dogs though. I mean, obviously, we're not trying to downplay. You know what I'm saying? How you feel.
It's not about feelings. I don't know why it's not about feelings. It's facts. You cannot say something that is on video that I saw with my two eyes is a lie.
It's not.
That's it.
Look,
like I'm perplexed as to why we're saying
as well. Like and
it's
what I'm saying
feelings. I don't know this woman from a can of paint.
What I'm saying is, if you are told by an officer or whatever to get out the fucking car, clear that shit up before you drive off.
And clear it up how? What could she have done better to not die that day?
This is Gino shit, right? Yeah, this is Gino shit.
Yeah. Get off the car. She should have complied. Ain't that what they always tell us? If you complied, you wouldn't have died. Just saying. Hey.
That's that rap nigga shit.
Motherfucker should have complied, dog. But anyway, y'all seen Druski skit, man? When he was,
that shit's hilarious. Yeah, bro. Yo, when he started doing the worm, the back, yo, bro, eat that tuyem, bro. Yo, tuyem, bro. Kill me, my nigga.
Said I'm wearing Christian Dior and I'm walking in the blood of Jesus. Yo, that shit was
holding it down for the
not only was it hilarious, yo, that shit is so accurate. I seen today.
That shit tough. A pastor responded. Oh,
I didn't see that.
Even the pastor.
And he's a prime example.
Even the pastor said that's real shit. Yeah.
There were pastors that said that was real shit, and there's pastors that said fuck that nigga.
Yeah. But here's the thing. So because of that, I started looking up the wildest shit I've seen pastors do, right? In these churches. Today, I seen a pastor spit in his hand.
Please,
Like,
please.
Hock the whole loogie
There's things that I just
in his hand.
should not have to relive.
And then took the cut shit and smeared it on somebody's face to make an example.
And said it was the spit of Jesus.
Not exactly, but to say that you have to trust God, right? You have to trust Jesus because whatever the fucking message was, my nigga. Right?
Okay, well, let's...
Look, no, stop.
No,
okay?
I want to put this
into theatrics and it's for semantics.
No,
my
it
nigga.
definitely is performative. What I'm gonna say is that the context was that Jesus had cured a blind man, and Jesus spat in the dirt, swirled the dirt around, wiped it on his eyes, and he was made whole.
What is the Bible? It's a book of stories.
Oh my God.
Right? And all these stories are open to interpretation.
Damn.
Right? They're not literal.
Y'all
bro.
had to have me on this fucking episode.
It's not literal. It's not literal.
Jesus.
You mean to tell me that he parted the fucking waters and all of that? Like, come on, man. These are all...
You gotta understand, right? You're asking questions from a mortal's point of view, right?
All right.
You're not eternal. You will not live forever. You are not omniscient or omnipotent.
CWTFB radio living forever though. Shout out
And
CWTFB.
I normally don't
like
really
that.
get too deep into these conversations because him and I have opposing views on this regardless.
I love that.
But what I will say is that because you can't fathom it with your human mind does not make it fictional.
Bon food. Yo, she talking her shit.
And that's
And
one perspective.
That's what I'll say about that.
And that's one perspective, right?
But it's just it's the truth, right? Your creator, the person who put you on this earth that he created, can do things that you cannot do and your mind cannot fathom. So yes, you can believe it to be a fictional story that some whimsical fairy or whoever made up, but that doesn't make you feeling that way make it a lie.
Okay.
Right?
So let's gear this back to what we were talking about with Druski.
With Druski.
Right?
So Druski, his church the caption for the thing was mega church pastors love money. So let's make that clear.
Right. So all the shit that they do is performative.
Yeah.
Respect.
And they use it as a guise, like under the guise of religion and Christianity. And which should make it okay. Right? In their perspective.
Okay.
Religion is always a tough thing because till this day, I mean, the most bloodshed has come from religion.
Right.
You know what I mean? The most bloodshed.
Let's wait.
In human history, the Crusades, my nigga, are the bloodiest display of human bloodshed, my nigga, dog. And it's from religion.
How many wars are just in the Bible itself?
Can I just say it's not from religion itself, right? It's from human beings who make up their own constructs and use religion as an excuse to perform evil acts.
I'm not against what you're saying, but to use it as a tool kind of throws it in the fire.
No, it doesn't throw religion in the fire. It throws human beings and their minds and their hateful hearts in the fire. So just because I use something, right? Like if I get in a car and I go do a drill, whatever, I go shoot somebody, I kill 10 people. Is the vehicle the problem or am I the problem?
It's the same thing as a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it the gun or the shooter?
Guns
like, I
kill
understand.
people.
I understand what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Agree with you. I agree. There's nothing wrong with religion in itself.
Right.
But in the name of religion, that
People
has
do
been
a
the
lot of
tool
fuck shit.
to literally be the most bloodiest display of human destruction, bro. It's just a fact.
That's people. Still a people problem. Not a religion problem.
But we're not going to excuse the fact that
no, you're definitely not excusing
that fucking skit was fucking top tier.
Nah,
comedy,
it was.
Oh,
I was just
my
watching
God,
a Dave Chappelle
It's funny, but it's
fucking
not funny
skit.
at
The
same
nigga was
time.
on the airplane, bro, and he had to choose between fried chicken and fucking fish, bro. The nigga tried to be political and asked for fish, and niggas came back like, we don't got no more fish.
That was one of the band skits, actually.
But say it again, bro. My bad.
That was one of the band skits.
Oh, from the Chappelle show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was one of the skits where he started reevaluating his whole career at Comedy Central, where he was just like, yo,
I might be doing too much.
I don't know, man. It's just a little wonky over here, my nigga. You know what I mean? But hey,
that shit was great. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna hold you, man. Like I make fun of the most serious shit all the fucking time. So I applaud Druski for putting on a masterclass of comedy with that skit. People's gonna feel away. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, cool. But that shit really happens, bro. Like I done seen videos of pastors talk about, don't ask why I drive a S-Class. Just give. Like, hey, that's a real thing. I want to continue by saying I'm gonna open up my own church. All right,
CWTFB church, nigga.
The Church of the Latter Day Saints. All right, we gonna figure it out.
It's funny as
I think
fuck.
I'd be a great preacher. Bells,
I think so.
Bells, you want me
You got the voice for it, brethren.
Would I attend? Probably not.
You want to be my
Absolutely not.
my
Absolutely not.
co-host? Because it's all gonna be performative.
Not at the church. That's you're not trying to bring nobody to God. Let's start there.
Trying to bring the dollars to my pockets. That's what I'm trying
exactly,
to bring.
and that's exactly what he was talking about. Because
Exactly.
I think that most people are in uproar because they feel like he's insulting God, but he is not. That's why I'm like, the caption was very specific. He literally was talking about the mega church pastors who want to drain people of all the money that they have. And what was that? Was it Marvin Sapp? I don't want to say the wrong thing. Who was it? He was like, close the door.
Oh, that was
Close the doors.
yeah, Marvin Sapp. Yeah.
Like, why I can't leave? Why am I being
Warren
held
Sapp's
hostage
son,
now? So my
Warren
thing is
Sapp's
like,
son.
so he's specifically talking about
That's
like
crazy.
mega church pastors who are being performative, who are being manipulative, and they're doing.
We're not gonna leave till we raise $4 million.
Yeah, like go ahead and take me
Today. We need the $4 million today.
That's crazy. That's like a real thing.
Then he said, "Can
4
you?"
million is crazy.
Said,
4 million in a day is insane.
that man said, "Can you leap on your legs until the money falls out your
He said,
pocket?"
life savings, my man, life savings.
Yeah.
But let me tell you,
Damn.
he really is just
What do
exposing
you
a
even
lot
say
of
to that?
people who just have evil hearts,
Nothing.
and it's like that, my friends, has everything to do with an unhealthy love for money and not who God himself is. Let's just put that out there. And if you don't want to be offended, don't disrespect or offend God.
Sis, I just want you to understand that within that respect, we do agree with you.
Yeah.
But they are using religion as the tool. You know what I'm saying?
We don't disagree on that part at all. They
Yeah.
absolutely are using it as a tool. Like,
Disgustingly, for sure.
and for their own gain, because we're there's no reason why you should be wearing
Who else's game would it be?
Well, yeah, I know, but it's like, why you got on red bottoms?
But nah, man, yo,
What you need that for?
look, Noble Made It Marketing Group, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole marketing agency that I started up this year. You feel me? For real. This is really the umbrella to everything that I got going on. Everything that you would love to connect with me on. It's through this. I'm looking to help other people build their stories out, build their ecosystems out. Because in all honesty, I love this Massachusetts culture, and I want other people to build their castles as well. Because in my eyes, it's about building a kingdom, my nigga. And kingdoms are built of amazing castles. You know what I'm saying? CWTFB is an amazing castle. The Museum TV is an amazing castle. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta have a whole bunch of amazing castles. And if you're feeling as though, you know, your story isn't necessarily being pushed the way you need it to, that's where we at with it. That's what we helping people out with. You know what I'm saying? So
Still your own narratives, man.
100%, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about the story that you're telling. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard for me to listen to music because it's just like, yo, this is cool, but what you about to do with it for real? You know what I'm saying? What you about to do with it for real? You know what I'm saying? You got an amazing single, you got an amazing EP, whatever. What you about to do with it for real? Sounds great, cool, whatever. What about to do with it after that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a marketer at this point. You know what I mean?
And figure out better ways to tell your own story.
That's it, bro.
Because the only person who should be able to tell your story the best is you, man.
It's you, bro. And again, like, stories is, and it's just scientific, bro. You know what I mean? As humans, we're not perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look to, you know, be perfect, but our memory isn't perfect. And one of the most greatest ways for us to remember things is through stories. It's literally called the mnemonic device, bro. Mnemonic devices are memory devices, bro. And stories is literally the most common mnemonic device that there is. Another example, if you're looking at me baffled, are graphs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, charts. You know what I'm saying? Just ways to remember things that is gonna make sure that, you know, you can be the most efficient person that you can be. You know what I mean? So, bro, like, your story is super important, but you build your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't wait on the next nigga to build it. You know what I mean? That's why creating is so important. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just feel like a lot of young homies be missing the mark in terms of that, because we hear a lot of things about people just feeling like, you know, big homie should be doing this, or, you know, this person should be doing that. And I always just hear people looking for solutions outside of themselves, and it just really makes me cringe. You know what I mean? Because essentially, bro, you're waiting on salvation, my nigga, dog, when you really should be taking care of yourself.
Right. So you got it. Mnemonic, not demonic, right, Bells?
Exactly, papa. Exactly.
But yo, no, man, this was fun, bro.
Yo, I love y'all niggas, bro. On dog,
Love
it's a
you
great
too, bro.
conversation.
Yeah,
Bells, I'm gonna hug
And
the
don't
dog
get it
shit out
twisted,
you.
I still love both of these people the same, even more than I did when
I'ma
before the
hug
episode
dog
started.
shit out
So
you.
I can understand.
conversation. Well, no. Let's just, you know what I'm saying, like, conversation, when you're having conversations with people you respect and you love, and you can have those conversations, whether it gets a little heated in the moment, I'm still going to love and hug Noble after this. I'm still going to love and hug
because I
this
smell
man
like Versace.
afterwards. So let's not get that twisted. We had a conversation, we're all adults, and that's that.
Nah, honey.
That's it.
All right, new church coming
Oh
2027.
my God.
You know that.
CWTFB.
CWTFB Radio. I'm Charlie Machine. We had Noble the Great in here. Noble's gonna be my co-pastor.
Yo.
Alongside my Choco Bliss.
Noble. Nah, Noble's he's gonna be the choir director. He's gonna be he's gonna be in charge of music.
I'll take the position if y'all paying good.
Maestro. You know what I mean?
Maestro.
Big Bells from a big block in the building, man. We in the Sound Lab, man. Shout out to Big Revolt. Episode, what's this, 297?
I don't even know no more.
Yeah, 297,
Yeah, I'm tight.
man.
I should have waited for 300.
Hey.
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tight.
It's always
300.
always 400.
I mean, you gotta wait till 400. There's also 333.
That's like 2 years, nigga.
Like,
Yeah,
hey.
There's 52 weeks in a month in a year, nigga.
My nigga, you've been here like 5 years ago. I mean, what's another 2 years? You know what I'm saying? All right, man. We out of here, man. We love y'all, man. Till next time.
Yes, sir.
Good work. Good work.
Man.